Welcome to Monopoly for Nintendo Switch.
Hey guys, welcome to Monopoly for Nintendo Switch again. In case you didn't get the memo, that is the game I am reviewing, and I have got to tell you right off the bat that this game is surprisingly enjoyable. My wife's family, like I said, they came up for vacation, and the number one game we ended up playing together was Monopoly, oddly enough. So let's dive in and talk about it, because you wouldn't think of this game out of all the games I had on the Nintendo Switch being the most popular game of choice, but it works in so many ways. And it comes right down to what they offer in the game. As you can see on this board, this is called the Haunted theme board. It's a specialized board. They offer 3 very unique boards that you can go into. You can also play on the classic board, and that's plenty, honestly. You don't really need like 20 different boards out there or anything like that. I think it's really cool that there's more than one board. When I first got this game, my biggest concern was there'd be a lack of options and customizations, but this game has plenty of it. You can play in the classic world, and you can do classic Monopoly rules, but you can also customize your own rules and have a bunch of selections and have different winning criteria. For example, they have one option that if you build a hotel first, you automatically win. And you have plenty of extra tokens, not only that to start with, because I chose the penguin. I mean, the penguin's just the best thing ever. But you can unlock a bunch of other tokens that is really cool, and I love that feature, just being able to unlock different things like that. And by the way, there is no DLC in this game either. You don't have to pay extra for like extra boards or anything. Everything in the game is unlockable, and I love that. Ubisoft did a really nice job with how they presented Monopoly as a whole. As far as gameplay is concerned, I mean, it's Monopoly, guys. I don't think I really have to explain how Monopoly works. I'm pretty certain you know that, but I will say the nice thing about playing it on a console or the Nintendo Switch is it is streamlined. You can skip the movements really fast. You don't have to worry about counting the money. Buying properties is easy. Everything's accessible. Rolling dice is easy. Everything about it is really nice, except the trading system, which you probably saw earlier in the video. Trading can be a hassle, a little bit confusing at first, but counting money when you say, hey, give me $450 and I'll give you this property, trying to get up to $450 is kind of a tedious task, and it's not the best. But that's kind of a small price you have to pay, especially when you consider just how well everything else goes and how smoothly it is. As far as the other features in this game, there's an online play option. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't really touched the online play that much. I don't see how that's a viable thing. Mainly because, let's say you play online and you have a bunch of friends for the Nintendo Switch version, and it sounds like a great idea. Nintendo Switch's online chat is complete garbage and not even worth the hassle. So you're not really chatting with anybody, you're not communicating with your friends if you're trying to play online with them. It's something that Nintendo needs to fix, because that hurts games like Monopoly, and games especially that require chat heavily, like Payday 2 for instance. So I didn't even bother with the online portion. I do however have to say, playing with couch co-op, fantastic. Best thing ever. And like I said, the best thing about the Nintendo Switch, once again, is that accessibility and the portability, because now I can play Monopoly anywhere. I can take it right out of the dock system, go over to my friend's house, set it down on the table, and bam! We're all playing Monopoly, having a great time. It's a really awesome feature for the Nintendo Switch specifically. So now let's talk about the price a little bit. It is Ubisoft who published it, and I gotta tell you, they want $40 as the initial price, at least for the Nintendo Switch version, and I gotta tell you, that's a really steep price to pay, even for Monopoly, leaving that in. Because while it is all fun and all, I mean, it's still just Monopoly. It's a standard game. You can go, and if you don't want to deal with the hassle, you can get this game for like $10 at a store, so to charge $40 for the game, and I guess 3 more uniquely designed boards. Kinda up to debate whether that's worth it. For me, personally, I think this game is priced around, should be priced at least, around $20. $20 is the good price that I would pay, and I paid actually even less for this game. But the great news about this is that it comes on sale usually all the time for around $20, and when it does, people buy it up and eat it up. So Get it when it's on sale. I think it's worth the $20 price tag. I do not think it's worth the $40 price tag. And that wraps up my review. So now let's give Monopoly for Nintendo Switch a score. And after all calculations and considerations and the content required, I have to say it is actually a surprisingly fun game, and I am giving it a B, despite it having kind of a too high of a price. I just think it's really fun, and if you're into Monopoly like I am, you're going to really enjoy this game. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm Bradley Overrated. Let me know if you like this review, leave a like, and let me know if you have another game you want me to review. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out like a trout.